Tonight is just a wonderful opportunity to recognise the beauty and the giftedness of education in the Diocese of Wollongong. Jesus tells an incredible parable about the talents. And we hear the story of a landowner who passes out 10 talents, 5 talents, and 1 talent. And when he returns, he calls an account of how those talents have been used. Tonight, we've heard the expression of how those talents have been used by the very people who have been nominated, who have received awards. The very fact that the nominations have been made speaks of the talents that has gifted our diocese. And for that, as the leader of the diocese, I am so very grateful, because that's the gift that you offer in revealing the presence and the face of God in a time when that face is often rejected, is often laughed at. We stand very much, there's a wonderful song that I heard for the first time when I was actually as the Vicar General of my previous diocese, and I was at a school opening, and this group of children sang it, and I heard it sung again this year at the graduation ceremony for St Mary's Star of the Sea. We are standing on the shoulders. Tonight, we stand on the shoulders, yes, of those who have gone before us. But I'd ask you to remember that you will be the shoulders of those who come after us, and they'll stand on your shoulders because of the wonderful way in which you have revealed Jesus in the way you do the things you do. Tonight, I'd like to acknowledge very much the shoulders of the man who has led Catholic education here in the Diocese of Wollongong for the last 13 years. We stand on his shoulders. He is and has been an amazing foundation. He takes us into new places, and the one who will take his place will go from where he has put us as an exemplary Catholic education system across Australia. As I heard the other day, and very proudly accepted the compliment on behalf of the diocese, we have a leader in education who is the leader in Australia. Peter, thank you for the gift you are to us, have been to us, and will be in the future. Not only for your leadership, but most of all, for me personally, your friendship. These last 2 years of settling into a new place has been much easier by the fact that I knew a friend was nearby. I'm very grateful for that. When Peter came and told me that he was retiring, I actually guessed it. We were in a meeting together and he said to me, "Now comes the hard part." And I said, "You're telling me you're retiring, aren't you?" And he said, "Yes, I used an expletive. I'm not going to share it tonight. My mother would slap me for using the word." I said, I would not have accepted his resignation and his retirement except for the fact that I was more scared of Yvonne than I was of him. And so, Peter, this is the first opportunity we have to say goodbye, and there'll be many more. But I wish you every blessing for your retirement and the joy of being a family with your boys, your wife, your daughters-in-laws, and your beautiful grandchildren. May it be a time of absolute and utter blessing. Thank you.